What's the word, Cosmic Family? What's the word, y'all? Hey, look, man, check this out. I often forget sometimes, man, that I'm a master number 11. I'm a master number 11, right? And with me being the seer, with me being the psychic and shit like that, man, time to myself is very, very valuable. And it's the very thing that I run away from. Like, I have to understand that I have to master something in this lifetime, or master a few things. And solitude, healthy solitude, is what I need to master. It's also the thing that I'm running away from too, because I feel like I need a motherfucker here. Because I feel like I need, another person's energy. Like, all I need is me. And I be bumming myself out so many times, man, by thinking that I need to be around a motherfucker. That I need to live with a motherfucker. That I need to, see a motherfucker every day and talk on the phone every day with a motherfucker. Like, I don't need that shit. I want it. But do I need it? No. And everything that you want don't want you. Right? And that's why I have to be able to master solitude. I have to be able to master being by myself at any given point of time, whether it's for a fucking, weekend, a week, a month, a few months, or even a year. I have to master that, man, at some point in time. Because it's like, when I'm running away from it, when I'm fighting against it, I tend to find myself in compromising situations and shit like that. I tend to find myself in places I shouldn't be, or at the wrong place at the wrong time. Right? You gotta be able to master this shit, man. But it's like, I be sitting by myself. Like, y'all hear how quiet it is? My phone don't get no buzzes. It's like I ain't getting 50 calls. Right? My life is dry. My life is dry. Is that a bad thing? Nah, it's not. Because trust me, you don't want a bunch of motherfuckers in your energy, bro. I've heard it from so many people that got a lot of friends and that got a lot of shit going on. They would tell you, like, look, man, shit, you living a life, bro. You ain't got no friends you gotta keep in touch with, right? You ain't got no, no family issues for real, that you gotta constantly worry about. You ain't got 100 people calling your phone and shit like that, telling you to do this, telling you to do that. You ain't got 100 people around you with 100 different perspectives and 100 different lies about you, right? That's where I have to understand being by myself, being in my own energy. I have to love this shit. I have to love every part of this shit. Yeah, it seems a little dull, but I think where I really feel lonely at is It's not needing people. It's not needing people. I don't even think it's in me wanting people. I think it's in me wanting myself, or me wanting to see myself. And we often see ourselves through other people, right? So it's like, do I not feel seen when I'm by myself? And if not, why don't I see myself? Or you see yourself, you just don't feel like people see you how you see you. So you go out here and you go exist in the ego. You go out here wrestling with demons and angels, right? I mean, I guess that's kind of true, you know? You got to be able to go within, man, and actually, you know, find the answer you're looking for, because it's inside you. It's just, you have to find it. You have to go within and find it, right? What am I projecting through my mind's eye for me to feel like what I am envisioning is not enough to want to enjoy by myself, with myself? See, a lot of times people have trauma projecting through their mind's eye, and when they get around other people, it's like that, you know, tends to dissipate, not go away. I didn't say go away, I said dissipate. It just spreads out a little bit, right? You can't really see it, or at least not at one time. But when you're by yourself, your mind's eye is projecting what you think about every single day, how you feel every single day, how you feel about yourself, right? I think it's important to cultivate self-love, right? To be able to, you know, love yourself, to be able to be with yourself, right? To be able to accept yourself. It's real easy for you to love the mask that someone puts up, right? And oftentimes people go to other people to love that mask that they're putting up, afraid that if they were to reveal them true selves on the inside, then people wouldn't like. That's why a lot of, you know, introverts and shit like that don't go out, right? So it's like, you know, it's like this dance between light and dark type shit. It's so quiet I can hear the crickets alongside this what's that called again? It's called a smoke detector. But yeah, man, you just gotta you know, you gotta find yourself, right? You have to enjoy being with yourself unconditionally, man. Like, and I've never tend to ask myself that question, right? It's like I thought that I liked being with myself until it started seeming unbearable. Well, I wouldn't say unbearable, but I say like it's like I'm chasing someone to be right in front of me, right? Or chasing, you know, someone to fill the void because it's loud sometimes, and that void is oftentimes our own mind barking because we don't know how to shut it off, or we have not gotten past certain, things. Right? You gotta enjoy being with yourself, man. Real deal shit. It's just at some point in time, I started to actually see like, damn, this is going to be my life, right? When I was a kid, when I was growing up and shit like that, and I played by myself, and I, basically just like doing things by myself in a way. I didn't think like, oh, you know, I didn't think like, oh, this is how I am, right? This is just me. I was more so thinking like, okay, well, this is just what I want to do at the moment, right? I mean, I had a choice, as a kid to go play with other kids and to go do all that other shit, right? But it's like I didn't. But it's like growing up, I'm realizing that back then it's like I never really had a choice because that was my frequency. And it's always kind of been like that, right? No matter, who you hang around, what new people you meet, sometimes that's just your core frequency, right? Sometimes it's just, standing aside, right? So I'm just, just talking to myself, right? And I guess that this is where it all started, right? Your boy started talking to himself and shit. Not because I don't have anyone else to talk to, but because I feel like I understand myself better than other people. It's like I know there's someone inside me that listens. Right? You don't have to, correct yourself when talking to yourself because you already understand. Right? What's the old saying? You don't have to explain what's understood. On some real ass shit, you don't have to explain what's understood. You don't. That's real understanding. Like, that understanding is from a spiritual level type shit. You don't need words. I mean, you can use them, right? But you don't need it. I got the PS5 right here. I got the game, But this shit right here, this materialistic shit does not have life to it. No matter how much I play this game, I can't see it as anything but plastic and electronics. Like, people have to understand this shit because they think that money fills the void. They think that cars and materialistic shit fills the void. No, it does not. If anything, it makes it a lot more thicker, a lot more deeper. Because now you're trying to fill the void with all this artificial ass shit. You can't.